being the day 4 and we are already quite advanced in the day, it's about nearly 1 hour past, yet few of the things we want to explore from the yesterday are that we learned. First about, that the way we do what? First thing we learned in the morning was the learning states. So, because nearly every goal, when we pursue further, it requires us to learn new things, learn better things. It may be in the same lineage, in the same direction. You have to grow more. Naturally, you need to learn new things. It may be a quantum jump. You're taking in the different direction. You learn new things. So the outstanding people have the immense ability to learn things. So what we did for that?
Quickly unbelievable and
Okay. So what was the idea behind that? We picked up 3 or 4 kind of powerful ways the people learn things and stacked them as one thing that I just learned. So that's the mindset of the outstanding people. No matter what, I just learn. Whatever may be the condition, it will not be the same. Sometime enjoyable, sometime quick, sometime unbelievable, hard to take, I will learn. And I just learn. Okay? And thereafter we did was the next thing, that apart from the learning state, what we need is, we explored something that learning strategy. Okay? So we have a systematic way of using our senses, that one sense lead to the another and to another one. So thereafter we did the another thing. What was that? Later in the afternoon, we began learning about? Yeah, what are those called?
Motivation.
Yeah, but what are the topic?
Metaprograms.
Metaprograms. So they are also called as, we refer them as filters. And third thing I also talked about, thinking patterns. So the way we use our hands, the way we use our like different organs of the body, so we have a preference to use some way our mind or our filters. So it's not that when you are moving towards gain, you are not avoiding pain, or when you are avoiding pain, you are not towards gain. But this is the way our mind filters out. So some people file their return only on the last days because pain drives them, and some people file the same return much before that. The gain drives them, the pleasure of giving drives them. Some people pay taxes because I want to contribute. Okay? And some people pay taxes because I want to avoid being caught by the tax officials. I want to avoid all hassles. Okay? Both either way are paying and doing the same thing. Yet the direction of motivation of one person is gain and one pain. When you know this person's style of thinking or pattern of motivation is this, then naturally you use that to get your work done and to get the leverage of that. Right? And then we learnt, apart from direction, thinking pattern, there is another one.
Sameness and difference.
Yeah, that was the third one though, of course, sameness and differenceness.
The reference.
The reference one. The way we refer things inside, so focus of reference could be inside me, my knowing, my thinking, my belief, my idea, or focus of convincing could be data available, statistics, people doing, other people. So it could be inside you or outside you. And when we understand that, we use that leverage force. We can use in any context. So where all we use it? Where all this knowing this thinking pattern is useful? In which context? We talk.
Building a rapport.
Building rapport is available. Good. Then
Understanding how the person thinks.
yeah, that's okay. We are understanding how the person thinks that. But what are the possible applications? In which scenarios we will negotiations, then selling, then
preaching,
motivating, preaching. So you could be a spiritual person. You can still use this framework. So it's a framework of communication basically. Now you use for persuasion, or you use it for selling or negotiation or communication, it doesn't matter. Okay? Like your hands are your hands. You can use for anything. So the framework of your organs is available to you. You use it in a variety of manner. So there is no fixed thing that you can use it here. So when you understand the framework, that's how the neurolinguistic programming practitioners are very, very flexible people, are very versatile people, because they know the way the structured things can be referred to. Okay? Then another thinking pattern is sameness and differenceness. Match or mismatch. So we match with the ideas, or we think all things are same, life is same, last year this year is same, it's no different. So we look at the sameness, and these people may prefer in the job doing things in the same manner and doing mistakes also in the same manner. So they do almost the same mistake every time. You catch them doing, they'll keep doing the same thing. They are the sameness people. Different people do at least different mistakes sometimes. These people do the same mistakes. So sameness people will somehow carry on with the sameness. So it's the way we filter the situation. So with two years performance, you may be matching as same. Two people, you may, वो भी काम करता है, वो भी काम करता है, बस काम करता है. That's all. So they are not looking at the differenceness. So you might have to find some way to convince them. Okay. Of course, in basic you don't get much ideas that if some person has a thinking pattern of that kind only, how to change that, because they are very fixed kind. But when you come to masters, then there are some advanced techniques available, and you can work with some person meta program in a context, you can change them also. But otherwise their meta programs are quite, it's the same way, in the same manner. Alright? So a basic practitioner has to only use it. However, a master practitioner can learn to sometimes articulate that in some manner, and possibilities exist. Okay? And so all of the four are direction, towards the way, reference, internal, external, okay, relationship with the environment, sameness and differenceness,
Small choices.
and the small chunk and the large chunk.